morning guys, welcome to ASFN. I'm Quintin Louw.
And I'm Rob Cross.
We're fishing our local dam, Florida Lake. This is our first morning, just about to rebait. Rob just rebaited as well, so we're getting this last rod in. I'm going to do some rebaiting. I'm fishing snowman, a nice big PVA bag, over with some pellets and crushed boilies. That's how I got that fish last night, so I'm going to plonk this out and see what we can get today. So stick around and enjoy the show. So this is a funnel web. I'm using a wide one, so I'm making quite big ones that I showed you guys earlier. I'm just going to show you guys how I actually make a nice funnel web method. I'll just quickly go. I've actually already crushed some boilies. I'm using crushed boilies, robin red trout pellets. Obviously it's getting into winter session now, or season now, so I've got crushed boilies, pellets and some stick mix that I'm actually putting in the funnel. So the open end on top, just pour your mix in there. Okay, and what you actually do is you actually put it on your leg. So as you can see, it's all compressed nicely. So what you need to do is just push the PVA down a bit and just get quite a fair bit out. And what you actually do is compress it with your 2 fingers down and really get it tight, and then give it a couple of twists. Okay, and this is actually where the tricky part comes in, where you actually, get enough out and then make a big overhand knot like that. And the thing is, now you need to have this knot all tight, and then it's quite tricky, but if you get the hang of it, and there you go, a nice compressed funnel web. We're fishing Florida and it's about midday, and the fishing went a bit slow, so I saw a couple of feeding bubbles quite far out. I'm talking about 200, no, about 150. Actually walked around to a point, and I took a slow sinking hook bait, so it actually popped, critically balanced, but it drops very slow. And I actually used a rig foam in between because it's quite salty out there.
And what's the reason for using a rig foam?
Using a rig foam, it actually, when you cast, it actually comes down very slow, so it holds it up a little bit, and when it dissolves, it actually sits on the whatever, if it's silt or whatever the bottom is.
Looks like we've got a double up here right now. I'm going to try and see if I can manipulate the carp while Quintin's on to the next one. Looks like we've hit witching hour.
Yeah.
Quintin's definitely on to the fish. He's having a good time.
But it also shows, guys, this rod as well, I knew the area had fish in, and just by rebaiting and just repositioning your rod makes a big difference. So it's always good to maybe change up, rebait, recast, reposition, and it will get you results. Guys, just going through the tackle I'm using. I'm using the Daiwa Mission X rods. Extremely good rods. I've got a lot of respect for the rods. I'm using a 12-foot, 3.5 pound test curve. It's got a lot of power. As I'm fishing with this one, it's a 30-pound braid. And my end tackle, I'm using a Korda Gable lead core, topped with an inline running lead, and just with the end trap for hook link. Well, there we go, guys. There was that hard fighting common, full of muscle, beautiful fish. Got a nice scale pattern there. I think it lost actually a scale like years back maybe. What do you think, Rob?
Yeah. Could be due to a bit of spawning damage maybe.
Yeah. But this fish is healthy. Get your Korda carp kid out. The mouth.
Did you actually hook it in the bottom lip, Quint?
Yeah, bottom lip.
Okay, center bottom lip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, let's return this fish. There we go.